And my parts are in. Everything's here. I ordered 2 blades. I don't worry about having the world's best blades because I'm not at the point where I'm worrying about having pretty stripes going up and down and all that. I'm not playing baseball or anything. Those do look really well, and I'm not making fun of people that are into that. Just not in my cards right now. So, 2 blades, good reviews, cheap price. They are going to be extremely beat up very quickly from all the rocks. 2 spindle assemblies. Now these look exactly like the ones I had before. The metal on these feels the same thickness. They have the same pattern on the underside. The difference is the last one I purchased didn't have a Zerk fitting. So these are something different. So before I start it, I'll have to grab my grease gun and top these off just to make sure. So now I'm going to put 2 of the exact same one in. I got 1 good spindle assembly on the deck yet. We'll pull it off. We'll put 2 of the exact same ones on there. And then we can deal with what if something breaks. It will be my quote-unquote spare in case one of these breaks on me. Blades fit as expected, just fine. So let's take the other spindle assembly off. One is already off. Now we need to take the other one off as well, so that I can replace them both. I wonder if I have a wire brush somewhere just to give this thing a good scrape while it's empty underneath. I'll have to look and see. That spindle, little paper gasket of some type here, but those teeth were almost gone as well. Just barely enough to hold it on there, versus look at the teeth on the new one. I don't know how to get the angle with my hand. See, way more teeth on the new ones. And they're shiny. I still say the metal on this one feels thicker around the pulley. Sounds like bearings that are dry almost. Nothing. If you can hear over my dog panting. So I don't think that old one's worth saving. I'm glad I ordered 2. Alright, let's see if we have a wire brush or something I can just maybe scrape the top layer of crud off of there. All my brushes are not rigid except for this little one. Good enough for this side. Okay. The easiest way for me to get to this fitting would be if I situate this thing. Situate this thing. maybe towards the outside. I mean, it's going to be a hard to reach fitting because it's right at, see if you look, it fits all the ways, but it's right at the level of the metal. So I don't know, I definitely don't want it pointing towards the middle. That'd make it hardest. Make it pointing towards the back. I think I'll make it pointing towards the front of the machine, because the front of the machine, this little ZTR is the smallest, lightest, motor's in the back. I can easily drive it up on ramps and then get to this fitting a little easier if that Zerk is in the front. My thoughts. Beautiful. Oh, if I'd have been smart, I would have greased these before I put them on. Oh well. If I'd have been smart, I've also paid attention. Do I need to mount these blades? I'm not sure which way these need to go. They'll only cut one direction. I guess I got a 50-50 chance. I would rather have them... Oh, what is this business? We must have banged up the back of that. Nothing a little hammer won't unbang. Because that would be going towards, my guess is that wheel has hit enough stuff that it's slowly... Oh yeah, and pay attention to this. Deck comes up, that kind of goes in a little. This side it goes straight down, so it's definitely been banged on. And I guess the other mower blades were short enough yeah, they probably got wore down. Maybe that's why it's all the further that got bent, because these, as they spun, probably kept it. Oh yeah, there's a big gash right there, right where the hit starts. Oh, because it gets deeper as it goes. Maybe that means they do spin this way. That just sounds nasty. Okay. Let's give this a quick little buzz, because the other one came off easy. We'll bang that out some. Nice and snug, nice and snug. Lay Junior. Excuse me, Junior's the Ventrac. Oh, look how shiny. Slide things out the back. There we go. Oops. There we go. Now, the back end that's in my hand, you can't see the part that goes this way. We'll wrap around the rear pulley. This belt I've replaced in the past. So, two things left. Grease. First grease, second bang that corner out or bend it out, or need an inverse clamp, something that can push on the underside, push the two sides apart a little bit. Just sheet metal. Pretty thick, but just sheet metal. All right, time to go tackle something else for a little while.